So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Irankunda goes short. The United States are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. Now this could be a chance. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Pulisic, is probably the best of the American talent that's emerged in recent years. A real phenomenon in his youthful years, breaking all sorts of records, and he then went on to establish himself as a top-class wide player, moving to Europe at such a young age. He's only going to...
Chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pulisic with the short one. Chance for a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Picked out brilliant, and he shoots! And he's done it!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
The United States have their opener. He'll try from distance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. The United States currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Australia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And now the breakaway, and he's picked it up out wide. Pulisic. He's having a shot! He's going for goal! Volpato. Tries one from range! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Suta. Irankunda. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. That's a sharp pass. Pulisic looking understandably energised after his goal. Volpato. He's got away. That has been cut short. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, no joy this time. It's a goal kick. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ball is over the line. Irankunda. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, this looks sharp. No, it's come to nothing. And he's quick to get rid. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, good effort! Oh, it rattles the bar! One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic. Pulisic! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
The United States are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
2 added minutes.
And here's Pulisic. Great defending, strong and determined. Suter. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
The United States looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second half. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to react. Volpato. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Turns back here, probably the best option. This is a promising build-up. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, just skips, and the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A case now of complete control. Volpato. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Goes down, but nothing given. That's a good ball out wide.
The United States are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Pulisic under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And no, that was never going to make it. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Pulisic. Steaming on goalwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's put paid to the danger. And that's a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. Pinches it off him. Oh, sweet feet. He's having a pop! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Suter. And he's running through. And he's worked it through. Irankunda, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Now Irankunda. He is just correct. Oh, he's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Australia have reclaimed it.
Substitution for United States. Number 21, Pulisic. Number 8, number 20.
The United States are closing in on a comfortable win.
Number 18, coming on the field.
Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Number 11, number 19, number 9.
That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. No, that's been intercepted. Suter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Pass somewhat off target.
Two added minutes has been...
He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! And he's stuck it away. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple.
And the referee brings it to a close. The United States can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was...
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Olise, a man looking visibly quicker, palpably stronger, trending in a big way through his exploits.
Yeah, I've really been impressed by his energy and willingness to deliver what's demanded, Peter. Many who play this role get caught out of position at some stage, but he's found the perfect balance.
Nicely spread, nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Rashford! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Not the most accurate pass. Tacho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rizal providing an outlet on that flank. Neymar. Now it's Kane. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Kane. He's got away. Decent chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Kane certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And it's been taken short. That's good play. And that was nowhere near his best. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found a way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Rashford!
Miami are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Koundé. Messi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's a shade optimistic. Olise. Can he get onto this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pass somewhat off target. Olise. And that's a throw-in. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. And he's let fly! It's a loose ball. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Played out to the left flank. He's picked his way through. That's very neat. Molina plays it long. Molina, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Floated through, and that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Miami clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rizal. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Ball's gone out of play. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. IRERI. Can he get on the end of this? Gets a good foot in there. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Rashford is standing over this one. And he's gone backward here. Picked out brilliant, shot at goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Kane. Time and again they are repelled. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's destined for the flank. Rizal has it out wide and in space. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi. Searching pass he's played there. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's managed... Neymar! IRERI.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Olise. Olise makes a dash for it. Oh, good-looking ball. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Come to you now with a quick
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, IRERI. Number 14,
Gets us going once more.
Rashford.
Miami can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is good progress on the left.
Oh, really well played.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. That has not gone well. Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! And it's Rodri. Ruben Dias is very much of the non-shell pass school of... And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Robertson. Rafael Leao. That's Paredes. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. De Ligt. Rodri. Pinches it off him. Now it's Kane. He's having a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. This is their second corner of the game. Neymar plays it short, and that has put paid to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rodri. Now Ruben Diaz. And it's Hernandez. Almost an hour gone. Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? Kane is wide and looking to get onto this. Showing good feet. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Oh, crossbar! That was travelling.
Oh, and the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
Lisandro Martinez is there, and he can pick it up. Matheus Cunha. Cole. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Paredes has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, that's clever. Koundé gets it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Threads one in. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Cole. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support. Neymar clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Tries to pass it through. That ball looks a good one.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. And a chance! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
you to please drink responsibly. Anyone...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Olise, seen as a player who can do little wrong at the moment. Much undoubtedly expected of him.
Well, Peter, he's been a real force out on that flank of his, just tirelessly contributing in both attack and defence.
Great chance! And it's a goal! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Rafael Leao! That's a fair try, but just off target. And he shoots! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really needs...
And the finish! And that's a sharp finish! And again they hit the front! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Neymar. Dinks one through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Robertson. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's tidy. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
And he can thump it away. Throw it. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. That is good strength. Cross to the back post. Marrero deals with that nice and simple. Neymar. Yamal. And this is Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great vision.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vardiol proves too strong. Now it's Kane. Knocks it into space. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! And that is well cleared.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here is a player who is really happening. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He is through here. Decent chance!
Miami are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Olise. And the counter is on. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for options for move. And Messi! And he couldn't finish.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Looking for the run. He's got away. Showing good feet. Vardiol finding himself in space. Goes long and straight. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, they can break here. That ball looks a good one. Robertson. He's picked his way through. And it's Messi. Olise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. And this is Kane. Tries a shot! Oh, good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Gamba Osaka now in a position far more... And that signals the end of the first period. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution in progress.
And we get things going again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Van Dijk. Here's Rafael Leao. Odegaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Kane. Rafael Leao. Odegaard. Played out wide. Tries one from range. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar goes short. Alex Molina. Real chance! It's their second corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. Robertson. He's having a hit! Great ball, and he's in here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Messi! Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Odegaard. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, facing. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rafael Leao. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That has ended up in no man's land. Gamba Osaka have reclaimed it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Neymar. He has on. It's Kane! What split-second reaction.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Neymar plays it short. And it's Robertson. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in plenty of space here. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. And here's Yamal. Oh, he's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost... And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Olise raring to go here. He has been on fire of late.
Well, he's impressed, Peter, with a run of performances that has exhibited his game as a creative hub. Everything this team does.
Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So, a breakthrough already. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared without hesitation. That's a sharp pass. Spread it left. And here's Neymar. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. That is good alertness.
Well, a few...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Shoots! Classic Kane brilliance! A finish right from the top draw. It was an absolute certainty. He just had to. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Quarter of an hour played. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
Olise clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Now this could be a chance. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi!
Messi made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Marquinhos. Olise. Olise. Someone who is excelling big time. Now, can they get him away? Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. And it's Totti. It's Totti! Again, a brilliant save. And we have our very first corner. Yamal with the short one. Robertson. Marquinhos. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Totti, who needs jump, takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Totti is offering a right smile there.
Mbappe is onto this. Stood up well to him there. And it's Kane. Now, what about a counter-attack? Yamal. He's shifting. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Miami really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Done delicately. Upamecano makes the interception. Camavinga. Yamal. Upamecano. That could spell trouble. The ball has bounced loose now. Played out to the left flank. Some really good ball movement. And here's Totti. Totti! Well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear...
Takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Guerrero. It's Camavinga. And it's Guerrero. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Now there's a... And the shot! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Olise. Robertson.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
2 added minutes has
Totti.
been indicated.
Good chance here! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Mbappe. And we've reached half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. Back on the way then. Caught offside that time. Robertson. Now it's Messi. Threads one in, and this is Kane. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Olise gets his final warning. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kane. Olise. Camavinga.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's lofted through here. Bruno Guimaraes. Camavinga. Over to the right flank. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe.
That's going in strongly.
And the through ball, and he's managed to get free.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It's level again. What a match we have.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Totti. Cafu. This looks promising. Yamal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Guerrero. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar is fouled.
Mbappe!
He's having a pop! And that is doing no harm at all.
Mbappe clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Robertson. Totti looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because...
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Bruno Guimaraes, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Messi. 75 minutes played. Marquinhos. Pacho. Pinches it off him. Yamal.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Substitution. Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 18.
So we have a breakthrough. And now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Coming on the field, number 22, Fermin. Number 15, Messi. Number 20, Melina. Number
Van Dijk.
3.
Now it's Yamal. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Picked out brilliantly. Foden gets it clear. 5 minutes left on the clock.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Vermeer looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. It's a searching pass.
There will be 5
Just seeing the
minutes
board
added
now,
time.
it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. And this is Messi. He is, and Messi!
Oh, the ball's run loose.
Oh, he's been caught on, in he goes again! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Messi! Same again, same outcome.
Miami really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform
So thank you
that
very much, Jim, for
CCTV
joining me.
is now
That
in
brings us to the end of our
operation for your
coverage.
safety.
So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Things are heating up very nicely here in Monterrey. The loyal followers of Tigres making a proper scene here. This place is not called El Volcán for nothing.
Well, we're on the way.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Olise! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Olise. And here's Dembele. Tacho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that.
It's Dembele! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Not the most convincing of passes. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold makes a move down the right. First quarter of an hour gone. Olise. He's a sharp little ball here. Dembele! Off the post! And he can thump it away. Tigres with the corner, there first. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so...
Just the keeper in his way, and he's lost his man here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he's being shifted off it. Messi.
Tigres really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with some... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Tigres are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Tigres have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, he's having a go! Quality ball. Oh no, he's got that wrong. It's a good run down the right. Tries to play it through. Now it's Olise. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Marrero must save this.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Goes looking wide. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. We're always going to have chances with that.
It's Dembele! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Now it's Olise. Defending was strong and firm. Gerrard. Olise.
Miami truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Alexander-Arnold. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Olise purring through the gears. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gerrard touches it back. Picked it. Mbappe! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish. And